That's some nice hardware you got there.
Thanks, I got it for a good price.
Cool.
So do you teach or work here?
I used to. I was actually a coach.
Was a coach?
I was many things too.
Interesting, I can relate.
Really? How so?
Long story, let's go sit down and chit chat. I mean, I was big into the arts, theater, film, heck, at one point even music. So much for being a showman. Thing is, if you show off and show off too much, people will get rubbed the wrong way to a point where they remove your IMDb credit, even though you have assisted them on a film, or how about having all of your improv content removed from their websites. Here's a good one, for being cut out of a film scene and be proclaimed to be on the director's cut only because the director and the producer doesn't want you to have footage for your demo reel or hitching a ride from the camera crew after being forgotten on set. And then writing with one of the crew, they can barely put two words together and engage in a solid conversation. Even though said people try to be activists for a cause that I represent, but don't know how much of what they are fighting for, because all they care about is the likes and comments and views. Or how about being left out of a cafe or restaurant because you didn't book a so-called reservation, even though they clearly stated on their flyer there's a cover fee for it. Anyways, after going through all of that, I just decided to live a low-key life and do photography. I just want to be left alone. I was already being excluded anyways. They would have you go on a wild goose chase all because you don't fit their mold, and you decided to become a freelance artist. It's funny how it can be your own people most of the time. A lot of gatekeepers and envious individuals who want you to do good, just not better than them, so you won't outshine them at film festivals, that they have their slimy, creepy hands all over by pretending they're all that. When they culturally appropriate things that don't belong to them, and then play the victim and make people like you, who I already feel a good vibe from, look like the main villain. Look at you though, white, tall, blonde, blue eyes, who wouldn't be jealous and intimidated by you. You look like the representation of patriarchy they claim exists. Sad.
I wouldn't let that bother you. Me, I like to see the good in people. Did you say you were a freelance artist?
Yep.
Wow, I can relate to that. You know me, I used to publish novels under a different name, just so that I could be accepted.
Wow, really? Where did you publish them? Nice. My name is Joel, by the way.
And I am Bradley Terrance. So, what inspired you to get into photography, by the way?
I don't know. Maybe I always fancy myself as a people watcher, an observer, so to speak. I just tend to be on the sidelines and spectate. I'm more of a one-and-done type of person. I take advantage of an opportunity that's presented to me and maximize my potential in my minutes and use it to build my brand. And sometimes you gotta be selfish in the arts industry and look out for yourself, even if it means taking a little bit of here and there. It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Oof, that's morbid. But go on.
I just tend to avoid the hoopla of it all, the drama of the unpredictability of human nature. I mean, no stories on the far ends of corners or a wake of any type of moonshine can convince me that people are good-hearted these days, especially with this new generation. I mean, why bother have expectations when those can be broken in a whim by a simple follow, unfollow, or a block, or spreading false rumors? Just because you hang out with these type of people, they get triggered by just because of their appearances.
What's happening? Everyone good? Oh, I'm so sorry. My apologies. I'm sorry. Expectations. I hear you on that one. Especially when you get in a high pressure situation that can last you a lifetime. It's the end of the game, and you are expected to make that last touchdown, only to choke.
Aren't we all tested frequently? We take every single opportunity to tear each other down, then all of a sudden we pretend to have the high ground of morality or be a beacon, aka the ultimate paragon of virtue all of a sudden. Posting stories on Instagram saying we shouldn't do this and that just a virtual signal and have our superiority complex satiated. Again, all for the likes and views and validation of the so-called cool kids. When in reality, we are insecure and cowardly to truly embrace our flaws. I saw a lot of the miserable people, Bradley. You can see that on the looks of their faces, a lot of Debbie Downers and negative Nancy's out there. Too much baggage, all just to lie, cheat, and steal from their own. But end up with bad karma. Eventually, rarely the good ones survive in this world though. It's like a window that you got to take advantage of to break through. Also, people think you have an ulterior motive if you speak kindly to them. They laugh, mock, kindness and altruism. Purity of the heart is looked down on. Religion is ridiculed. Faith is abhorred. And the truth is looked at as misinformation. Everybody is too high-strung these days and are into their own agendas. Being evil in any type of wrongdoing is looked at as being cool, and being optimistic and nice is looked at as mental illness. You name it, autism as ADHD, schizophrenia, or being on the spectrum. BPD, Ajdab Mosfahel as the left say, all is connected for being professional and respectful. But anyways, I'm just rambling off here. Pardon my persistence on holding a lens of society. Guess that's just what happens when you people watch too much.
Now that's reflective.
Insightful, I would say.
Listen, you seem like an interesting man. Why don't we do this conversation on another occasion?
I don't have any socials, but I'll be around. Watching. From a distance. Spooky, I reckon.
Alrighty. See you around. And take care.
Hold up, I know it sounds weird, but can I take a picture of you?
You know what? Go for it.
God is the greatest, He's the meaning. For my healing, He's the reason. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. God is the greatest, He's the meaning. For my healing, He's the reason. Don't make me pull up, give you reason. Don't test me, I'm still healing. Everything happens for a reason. Please don't give me a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Soft spoken, I have yet heard from Woodruff High Council